A glacier is a persistent body of dense ice that is constantly moving downhill under its own weight. A glacier forms where the accumulation of snow exceeds its ablation over many years, often centuries. It acquires distinguishing features such as crevices and seracs, as it slowly flows and deforms under stresses induced by its weight. As it moves, it abrades rock and debris from its substrate to create landforms such as cirques, moraines, or fjords. Although a glacier may flow into a body of water, it forms only on land and is distinct from the much thinner sea ice and lake ice that form on the surface of bodies of water. On Earth, 99% of glacial ice is contained within vast ice sheets, also known as continental glaciers in the polar regions. But glaciers may be found in mountain ranges on every continent other than the Australian mainland, including Oceania's high-latitude oceanic island countries such as New Zealand. Between latitudes 35N and 35S, glaciers occur only in the Himalayas, Andes, and a few high mountains in East Africa, Mexico, New Guinea, and on Antarctica in Iran. With more than 7,000 known glaciers, Pakistan has more glacial ice than any other country outside the polar regions. 3.1 glaciers cover about 10% of Earth's land surface. Continental glaciers cover nearly 13 million square kilometers, 5 million sq.mi, or about 98% of Antarctica's 13.2 million square kilometers, 5.1 million sq.mi, with an average thickness of ice 2,100 meters, 7 OFT. Greenland and Patagonia also have huge expanses of continental glaciers. 4. The volume of glaciers, not including the ice sheets of Antarctica and Greenland, has been estimated at 170,000 km3. 5. Glacial ice is the largest reservoir of fresh water on Earth, holding with ice sheets about 69% of the world's fresh water. 6. 7. Many glaciers from temperate, alpine, and seasonal polar climates store water as ice during the colder seasons and release it later in the form of meltwater as warmer summer temperatures cause the glacier to melt, creating a water source that is especially important for plants, animals, and human uses when other sources may be scant. However, within high altitude and Antarctic environments, the seasonal temperature difference is often not sufficient to release meltwater. Since glacial mass is affected by long-term climatic changes, for example, precipitation, mean temperature, and cloud cover, glacial mass changes are considered among the most sensitive indicators of climate change and are a major source of variations in sea level. A large piece of compressed ice, or a glacier, appears blue, as large quantities of water appear blue, because water molecules absorb other colors more efficiently than blue. The other reason for the blue color of glaciers is the lack of air bubbles. Air bubbles, which give a white color to ice, are squeezed out by pressure, increasing the created ice's density.